Loneliness is a gift. Elevate yourself and achieve greatness through solitude. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our reflection series on life's encounters and insights. In this episode, we explore a profound idea. Loneliness is a gift. Learning to be alone is the path to self-elevation and becoming exceptional. Dear friends, only when we truly return to ourselves do we realize how profoundly beautiful loneliness can be. When solitude reaches its peak, the heart opens to boundless compassion, joy, and acceptance. Someone once asked Zen Master Vian Min, "Why is it that losing a close friend leaves me feeling unbearably lonely? We were once deeply connected, but after I discovered the way and tried to share it, our paths began to diverge. Have the paths of worldly life and the spiritual life become too far apart?" Master Vian Min replied, "Though life and the way share the same existence, they often diverge like boats traveling upstream or downstream. The spiritual path flows against the current of worldly desires. As Lao Tzu said, pursuing knowledge means adding more every day. Pursuing the way means letting go every day. In life, we seek to gain more and more. In the way, we subtract until there's nothing left to let go. These are truly different directions. Human connection is a natural need. We seek family, friends, and social groups, kindred spirits with shared values. But it's rare to find someone whose life path aligns with yours forever. People inevitably change, and paths diverge, especially between worldly life and spiritual growth. Confucianism says, "Our nature may be close, but our habits take us far apart." When a soulmate suddenly changes direction, the loneliness can feel unbearable. That's when many seek out new bonds. In worldly life, loneliness may feel like misfortune, but on the spiritual path, solitude is a necessary doorway to silence, inner peace, and self-discovery. It's the narrow gate to truth, just as Christ said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." Without returning to yourself, through mindfulness and moral living, you cannot reach the ultimate truth. True loneliness, especially when one quietly endures suffering, pain, and hardship without seeking sympathy or consolation, becomes the catalyst for inner strength. Just as mud gives rise to the fragrant lotus, when we seek shelter in others, in friendships and attachments, we often confine ourselves to narrow emotional bonds that make us more vulnerable. That's why losing a close connection can feel so painful. Even the Buddha awakened many, but never encouraged dependence. Neither did he depend on anyone else. The 5 gifts of solitude that only the truly alone can experience. Zhuangzi once said, "Only those who can be alone are truly noble." To be alone is to be free, to live in harmony with oneself. We spend our lives learning how to interact with others, but forget the greatest challenge lies in confronting ourselves. If you can learn to live with yourself, you can master anything. Only then can you experience the following 5 gifts. First, it's the joy that comes from within. People who enjoy crowds often seek happiness through social gatherings, parties, or simply spending time with others, which brings them a sense of fulfillment. Even a simple meal with friends can lift their mood. They value the external world, relying on outside stimuli to uplift their internal emotions. On the other hand, introverted individuals enjoy being alone, exploring their own inner world. This isn't eccentricity. It reflects a deep appreciation for their spiritual and emotional life. They find happiness in harmonious family moments, in warm embraces from loved ones, small things that bring them great joy. Don't mistake their life for being dull. In truth, their hearts are filled with pure and colorful love. Most people want a source of motivation to live a happy life. But can external factors bring long-lasting happiness? People who enjoy solitude often look inward for joy. They spend time connecting with their inner world, which helps them adapt and stay balanced in any circumstance. When the inner world is at peace, external influences are nothing more than passing winds. Second, focus on personal growth. In both work and life, they don't just want to be entertainers or crowd pleasers. They make the most of their time, seeking conversations that challenge their thinking and bring new insights. Their goal is to reach their full potential. Those who enjoy solitude are happy to spend plenty of time alone, contemplating what matters to them. From their perspective, humanity evolves through thought. It's thinking that makes people better. In their world, there's no need for excessive interaction. They prefer discovering things on their own and listening more than speaking. Meanwhile, those who love social excitement often seek expression. As the saying goes, with a kindred spirit, even 1,000 cups of wine aren't enough. With the wrong person, even a few words are too much. Listening to others enhances their thinking and fosters continuous growth. Third is deep communication. People who love social events may have many friends, but most of those relationships are shallow. In contrast, those who prefer solitude tend to be thoughtful and perceptive. Their friendships are usually meaningful and high quality because they've invested a lot of time in understanding themselves and building inner strength, which naturally attracts other remarkable people into their lives. Additionally, because they enjoy listening and contemplating, others feel respected and valued during conversations. They often offer thoughtful insights, so even without asking much, they have a clear understanding of others and can impress people with their deep and sincere conversations. Fourth is self-reflection. People who spend too much time socializing rarely have time to evaluate their own actions. Those who enjoy solitude often spend time reflecting. Self-reflection is a powerful quality. It helps us grow and understand ourselves better. When we understand ourselves, fewer things can disturb our minds. Their inner world becomes clear and peaceful, hard to shake. From their perspective, this is the most realistic and fulfilling way to live. If you're someone who enjoys the buzz of life but sometimes feels empty, try spending a little time looking inward. You might just discover a hidden wellspring of joy you never noticed before. Fifth is unlocking wisdom and becoming extraordinary. The German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer once said, "A man can be himself only so long as he is alone, and if he does not love solitude, he does not love freedom." Studies show that those with exceptional intelligence often spend less time socializing. They're too busy thinking about life's meaning and setting goals. It's also been observed that after social events, smart individuals often lose their sense of joy. They prefer a life filled with real value over superficial encounters. If you've ever felt lonely or distressed about being alone, don't worry. That's the universe giving you space to grow, reflect, and understand what you truly want. It's through solitude that you can make meaningful progress and achieve your goals. Everything in life balances out. The universe doesn't take something from you without offering something else. Embracing solitude is a quiet joy. It isn't tied to materialism or personal preferences. It's unaffected by ambition or desire. It comes from within, from a calm and self-aware heart. Grass grows together, but a great tree must stand alone. Enjoying solitude is also a powerful mindset. In life's journey, speed allows you to feel the thrill, while slowness helps you appreciate the view. Don't let vanity blind you or lies cloud your heart. That's the strength of a humble, wise, and thoughtful person. Being a sheep may be easy, but becoming a lion comes at the cost of solitude. Similarly, if you want to blend in, be the grass. But to grow into a mighty tree, you must embrace loneliness. Dear friends, you've just finished listening to the talk. Loneliness is a wonderful thing. Being alone elevates your self-worth and helps you become truly exceptional.